Chargers in Washington. We are not having any individual plays that we have to look up. We are just going to the pre-made highlights for us. So Chargers, Washington. We just got to get a quick update on Justin Herbert. We know this man is absolutely great. We've got no problem with calling this man top 3 quarterback in the league right now. I've got no problem saying that. I will live and die by that take. But Justin Herbert, 31 of 47 for 337 yards, 1 touchdown. He did throw the pick as well. But we're going to watch the highlights from Justin Herbert, and then also we're going to watch Taylor Heineke's touchdown drive. We saw, Ryan Fitzpatrick unfortunately go down, and he is going to miss some time here, possibly for the entire season. I don't know if we have a firm update on how much time he is going to miss. Definitely some weeks right there. And at that point, when it's time for him to come back, is Taylor Heineke looking good? Should they just stick with him? Do you go back to Ryan Fitzpatrick? I'm sure they do go back to Ryan Fitzpatrick when it's time, but maybe Taylor Heineke can make that decision a little bit tough on them. So let's start here with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's best throws from his week 1 performance. So let's see what old Herb is looking like out here. And can we still buy him? And is he still the same Herb that we all know and love from the end of last season? So here we go. Just an easy kind of 5-yard out route right there. Complete. Bingo, bango. All right, here we go. Play action pass. Getting the ball out there quick. And once again, that zip on the ball. We know Justin Herbert's got great arm strength, and the man is zipping in these balls. Here we go. Boom. And once again, tight window there defensively, 10 yards, 3 defenders around him. He slings in that ball. No problem. Now we get in the red zone. Ooh, red zone. Here we go. 3rd and 5 from the 10. Boom. Nice little dump off to Mike Williams, and it picks up the first down. Or Keenan Allen. Here we go. Just a quick out right there to Keenan Allen, and it goes for 13 yards. Or a couple of yards. I think it was just short of the first down. Here we go. Play action pass. Getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Boom, right there. Great strike. Makes 2nd and 10, about a 3rd and 5. All right, we get him backed up at his own 10-yard line now. Here we go. Going deep, and boom. Once again, the great touch to get it between the corner and the safety. Picks up the first down. Gives him a little bit of breathing room where he's not backed up at his own goal line now. Here we go. Plenty of time to throw, and sheesh, what a great catch there by the wide receiver, Keenan Allen. And a great, just forceful strikeout here by Justin Herbert. Once again, he's standing tall in the pocket, delivering some great balls, know where he wants to go with the ball, and is committed every time he throws the ball. Zip on the ball is there. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Great touch on the ball, and once again, just trusting your wide receivers, trusting your weapons, and I believe that is Williams right there on the catch. 2nd and 7, a nice slant route right there. Bingo, bango, picks up 6. Now makes it 3rd and 1, 3rd and manageable now. All right, they're up 10-6 now, 2nd and 20. Just an out route right there, back on the right sideline. And there he is, the wide receiver doing all the work, and that's why you put the ball on the money right there. You give this receiver the chance to make the play right here. He catches this ball. It's accurate as heck, right on point, and now the receiver has about 10 yards of separation between him and the next defender to just go and put the moves on. And on 2nd and 20, first contact is 5 yards down the field, stays on his feet, and makes a 2nd and 20 to a 3rd and 3. Let's see if he can pick it up here. Justin Herbert, a comeback route on the right sideline, and there it is. Once again, trusting your guys, zipping the ball in there, and it makes the 3rd and 3 a first down. All right, now zipping it from the right hash to the left sideline, no problem. Picks up the first down. We get him back in the red zone right here, and Justin Herbert's big, folks. Folks, this man is tall as heck in the pocket. We got to go back 2 plays right here just to see this man in the pocket. Here we go. This man is strong. This man is beefy. Look at how big this man is in the backfield. This man can see over the line, no problem. Stands tall. Definitely doesn't worry about his size, his strength, and he's showing off here using good old QB sneak right here. We saw the Dolphins QB sneak it a couple of times, but they had to take Tua out of the game. You don't got to take Justin Herbert out of the game to run the QB sneak. You don't got to bring in Jacoby Brissett, the backup. Justin Herbert's like, hey, I can do this. I'm beefy enough. I'm not worried about taking a hit and giving a hit. No worries. Fantastic pickup there by Justin Herbert. All right, I want to see him kind of air it out a little bit more right here. Everything's really dink and dunk, getting the ball out of his hands quickly, which, could beat this, Washington defense. We know they've got great pass rushers, so that's not a bad game plan of getting the ball out of Justin Herbert's hands quickly. I just want to, we know we can bring it all the way down the field and throw 60 yards, no problem. That's what we want to see. Great wide open tight end right there. Throws it 15 yards, no problem. Back in the red zone right here. Once again, just great positioning and accuracy on this ball. And it definitely helps when you got Williams and Keenan Allen there making great catches. You know, we see these receivers snagging the ball out in the air, and that's exactly what you want to see. All right, going to Jared Cook over the middle of the field. Bingo, bango. First down pickup, utilizing the tight ends. We love it. Here we go. Boom. And another great strike right here. 3rd and 7. Confident as heck throwing this ball in the precision that he's throwing this ball with. Look at him. Bingo, bango. This receiver finds kind of the soft spot between the corner and the safety. Justin Herbert puts it right on the money. Throws it right into Keenan Allen's chest. Luckily, he gets the ball back right here because the defender did rip off the ball. But here we go on the goal line at the red zone. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. One-on-one matchup, throwing the back shoulder fade, and it's right there. And that's what we love by quarterbacks, folks. You will always impress us if you take these one-on-one matchups and you deliver the ball perfectly for the touchdown. Give me the one-on-one matchups. Quarterbacks trusting their weapons, trusting their own abilities to deliver the accurate ball where you know it's only going to be a touchdown. Really not going to get an incomplete pass or an interception. It could be incomplete. It could be a touchdown, but there's no chance at a pass breakup or an interception, and that's what we love there. And Justin Herbert's continuing to do that here in year number 2. All right, here we go, just chewing out the clock here. They're up 20-16 in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. One last first down, wins the game right there. Ices the game on 3rd and 7 right there. And he does it in extreme fashion right here. It's not like he's going to do a dink and dunk on 3rd and 7. He's throwing the ball 20 yards, one-on-one matchup, bingo, bango, comeback route, and he puts it exactly where it needs to be for him, for the receiver to make a play on the ball to catch it. So Justin Herbert, a little bit of dink and dunk throughout the game. We really didn't get the big arm Herbert, but overall, real solid play. Maybe that was the game plan, and they won the game, so we really can't knock what Justin Herbert and the Chargers did really the entire game. So Justin Herbert's looking as good as we know, and we are still confident in calling him a top 5 quarterback in the league. And, if you want to debate me on the top 2 argument, I would have no problem with y'all doing that. I think we could make the argument for number 2 quarterback in the league. I think we could. So Justin Herbert's looking real gosh dang good. All righty, next one up here. Let's watch Taylor Heineke's last touchdown drive. Now, we are going to have to bring this up ourselves again. Unfortunate. But let's just see. What can Taylor Heineke do? They only scored 1 touchdown with him in the game. Everything else was field goals, which is, not great. Got to, cash in 7. But let's see what Taylor Heineke can do in this system, having the full offseason. Unfortunately, not named the starting quarterback. So let's see how much you learned at that backup spot, and if you learned anything from Ryan Fitzpatrick. So let's get this queued up very, very quickly here. We had it queued up, but it refreshed because their website's trash. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say this. Game Pass is truly killing us. This is week 1. They say that they're going to have the All-22 film out by next week, which hopefully brings back the play-by-play where you can just click on the play and it brings you right to it. You don't have to scroll through 3 hours of broadcast to find the one player, one drive. But let's see if we can bring it up quickly here. It's the first drive out of halftime, which is actually real solid out here. Coming out, resetting, taking what you learned, taking, what you fixed in that kind of 15 minutes of halftime and coming out and utilizing it, taking the lead and scoring a touchdown. So that's all great, but let's see how it looked in general with the run game, and let's see what Taylor Heineke was looking like. So let's cue this one up at 14:54 in the third quarter. Can we bring this up quickly? Here we go. Come on. All right, back it up a couple of seconds and we're good to go. Here we go. We'll just watch this entire drive and let's see what Taylor Heineke can do. So here we go. They are down 13-9. Start of the second half. They're starting at their own 20-yard line. First plays up a play-action pass by Taylor Heineke, flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to use his legs. And, he's not the top of the top dual-threat quarterbacks. We know that, but he can utilize his legs. A little bit slower than a Ryan Tannehill, but, still kind of at the same level right there. So, once again, not bad right there. Definitely not going to classify him as a dual-threat quarterback, but can utilize his legs when he needs to. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. See what they call. Another play action pass right here. and he just dumps it off right at the line of scrimmage. Luckily, Antonio Gibson is able to break the tackle and go for 6 yards for the first down. Bingo, bango. Great job by Antonio Gibson, and we know that he had an absolutely extraordinary game. Here we got Antonio Gibson with 90 rushing yards, and then he also had another 18 receiving yards. So that was 6 of the 18 that we just saw right there for the first down. Fantastic on a touchdown drive. Couldn't really ask for anything better. All right, now they go back to the running game. Picks up about 6 yards, a flag on the play. What do we got? It was on, we don't know. I think they picked it up. We get 2nd and 4. Picked up the flag. Here we go. 2nd and 4, pass rush is coming quickly, and it's just a kind of wide receiver screen on the right side, and it goes for the first down, picks up about 10 yards. Nothing, to judge there by Taylor Heineke because, quarterbacks on screens don't really do anything, folks. But here we go. All right, 1st and 10 after picking up the first down at midfield, empty backfield right here. And is that Nick Bosa just getting off the line, or Joey Bosa getting off the line every single time? I mean, I see somebody firing across the edge right here, and he's getting off quick, but he's not getting to Taylor Heineke, so that's not bad. All right, just a little dink and dunk there for 3 yards. We get 2nd and 7. They go back to the run game. Antonio Gibson, great work right here of making everybody miss. Only picks up about 3 yards. Maybe could have gotten a little bit more, but made it 3rd and manageable. Now we get 3rd and 5. Can Taylor Heineke pick this up himself? Here we go. Big 3rd and 5 right here. Stands tall in the pocket and decides to go deep, and oh my gosh, Terry McLaurin. We know this man is the best wide receiver here for this Washington football team. And man, oh man, he just made an extraordinary catch. Jeez, they throw a flag. I don't know what for. This is not the best ball here by Taylor Heineke. I don't know how this wasn't picked off, but Terry McLaurin tracking the ball, going down to the ground, catching it while looking over his shoulder in the breadbasket. Let's just watch this one. Here we go. Well done by Terry McLaurin to get open. That's a solid 3, 4, 5 yards of separation right there. Not the best thrown ball right there by Taylor Heineke, trying to fit that one between the corner and the safety coming over. Safety was able to come over and try to make a play on the ball. That's just an that's one of the best. That's got to be the best catch of the entire week. Yeah, the Chargers challenged this call. They don't challenge it. I thought he threw the flag. He picked it up himself. But, man, I'm giving Terry McLaurin way more credit than Taylor Heineke on that ball. But regardless, it was caught for the completion. And then we get Taylor Heineke. One play in the red zone. Fires over the middle to, I believe, this is Logan Thomas, the tight end, going to the big target there in the end zone. And absolutely, why not? Throws it high. Why not? Logan Thomas is like 6'6", folks. I throw it up to that man. And Taylor Heineke, I mean, one real good, it's an all right throw. If Terry McLaurin isn't, falling to the ground by the time the ball gets there, he can kind of challenge the safety to catch the ball. But that was just a great catch by Terry McLaurin. Man, oh man, the concentration you got to have, and we know Terry McLaurin is, like we said, the best wide receiver on this team. He had 62 yards receiving. The second highest was Logan Thomas for 30 yards. So, man, oh man. Great job here by Taylor Heineke utilizing his weapons. Terry McLaurin, Logan Thomas, the last 2 throws there, completions for a big old pickup, and then to secure the touchdown, secure the 7 points. So overall, not bad by Taylor Heineke. A little concerning that this was his only touchdown pass and that he had to settle for field goals, but we'll see what he can do with the full week of practice under his belt, and we'll kind of come back to Taylor Heineke next week. But Justin Herbert's looking good. Taylor Heineke is looking serviceable. That's not bad. Like we said, there's no shame of being a game managing quarterback in this league, and that's all Taylor Heineke needs to do. The defense is real solid. They held the Chargers to only 20 points. That's still a kind of a win defensively. And the running game is solid. Antonio Gibson, the wide receiver, Terry McLaurin is solid. You've got a solid tight end in Logan Thomas. So Taylor Heineke, don't try to do too much here. And he didn't. He went 11 of 15, not trying to do too much. Didn't turn over the ball. Fantastic. So good building blocks here by Taylor Heineke. And we'll see if he learns and grows here throughout this week.